Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. For this week's reading, I will be working with the Angel Answers Oracle cards. This deck seemed to call me, so let's see what messages are there for us. As always, these messages may or may not resonate with you. My intention is always that whoever is watching receives some message from this video. And so let me tune into the cards and let me see. So 3 cards it is. Okay. I feel like, I felt energy in my belly while I was shuffling the cards. It's like, I felt an energy of fear. That's what came up. That the message that came up is that every time you want to do something, it's your fear that blocks you from doing it, and you need to work on releasing that. So I hope if it's for anyone who's watching this video. Okay, we're gonna start with the first card. Okay, the first card is Ask Your Angels. Ask your angels. Now, if you're watching this video with a specific question, okay, or something specific in your mind, then this is directly telling you that you need to spend time either meditating, praying, or just looking within for answers. That's what I'm getting with this, okay? Now, I also feel with this card that there's a lot of spiritual support available for you now. I also feel like a new doorway is opening up for you, which is so much better than whatever it is that you have experienced. It's like you're leaving the past behind. This person is backing us and facing the angels. So I feel this is like there is a new portal for you, a portal of energy, new opportunities for you, new things for you, which are on a much higher vibrational frequency. But I do sense, like I said, when I was shuffling the cards, there was like this energy of fear that I felt in my belly, and that is what is stopping you right now from moving forward. And there are some things that you need to process before you can enter this doorway. But what I'm sensing is this doorway is there for you. This is your doorway. This is your portal to whatever it is you wish to enter into. It is there for you, and there's a lot of light energy. There's a lot of support that's coming in from spirit for you, but there are some things that you need to process within. And I feel it's more than process or anything. It's more like you have to release it. You have to let it go. Either it's fears or your thoughts or whatever it is, because whatever it is that you're leaving behind is much heavier. Okay, you're leaving behind all the denseness, all the things that are not serving you, and you're moving through this new portal of energy, which is so light filled. And it requires, I'm also getting that it requires a different version of you. However this applies to you, okay? So this requires you to shed some things, shed some beliefs, shed some thoughts, shed some old patterns and behaviors that are not serving you. And I sense that you are aware of it. With this card, I do sense that there is that. It's not like you're not aware of it, but this Ask Your Angels is more like ask your angels to help you release it. Call upon your angels to help you move forward so that you can break this pattern once and for all, and you can move into whatever it is that you're meant to be doing and you're meant to experience. Now, the second card we have is Perfect Timing. I love this card. It's so pretty. And there's an hourglass here, and there are rainbows coming out of it. This card to me speaks about the heart chakra. You know what to do. You know what is in alignment with you. You know what is right for you. And it's like, this is the time to do it. This is the time to honor your truth. This is the time to be yourself. This is the time to trust your heart. To trust your heart. If you have been questioning when, how, what, you are in charge of that. This is the timing. And it almost feels like if you have been waiting for a signal from spirit, like give me a sign. If you've been asking the angels, this is your sign. This is your sign, because you're meant to do whatever your heart is calling you to do. You need to trust yourself. It's the perfect timing, and this is what gives you the blessings with the rainbows. This is what gives you the new opportunities, the abundance, the soul satisfaction. That's what I'm getting with this card. Soul satisfaction. Happiness that you've never felt before, happiness that you've not understood. Like, it's not a superficial happiness, it's like your soul is happy with everything that you're doing, with everything that you're aligning. And that is what I'm getting with these cards. It's like you leaving behind a version of you that was just maybe superficial. I don't want to use superficial, but it's like you're aligning more and more with your inner truth. So you have to leave, the more you align with your inner truth, you have to leave behind some things, and you are aligning now with things that bring you joy, contentment, happiness, satisfaction, peace of mind, and being true to yourself and finding joy in your heart. This is going to expand your heart. This is going to expand your heart, and this is going to bring forward so many blessings to you. Okay, so I feel you're in perfect alignment with everything, especially with this card in the center. I feel this is the perfect time for whatever it is you're watching and you have those questions in your mind. I feel this is the timing. The timing is right, okay? And I feel with this card you have been getting the signs and you know exactly what this is. Now, the third card, interestingly, we have is forgiveness, okay? Now, what I sense with this card is forgiveness of yourself, most importantly. I feel that there is a greater awareness to you, and you have a greater sense of everything that is happening in your life. And when you look back at certain versions of yourself or certain thought processes, you're like, I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I said this. I can't believe whatever it is, okay? They are like self-judgments, and this energy feels more like Kuan Yin's, okay? Kuan Yin's energy, which is all about compassion and forgiveness and love. This is the goddess of compassion. So I feel with this card, this is like having compassion for yourself, having that understanding that nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We all make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes as long as you have that awareness that I know I made a mistake and I'm going to learn from it and I'm going to improve on myself and I'm not going to repeat that again. So that's what I'm getting. And even if you're judging others, that's the other thing, that you have to just release that and let them be wherever they are in their thought process. Not everyone is going to understand you. Not everyone is going to agree with you. Not everyone is on the same wavelength as you. And you have to just let that be. Just let that be. And just like, you know, I'm getting drawn to these rainbow colors even in this card. It's like, you know, the rainbow has so many colors. It has green, pink, yellow, blue, all these colors, and each color is important for the rainbow. There's no color that is better or worse. It's just that it's different. So we have to accept everyone wherever they are in their thought process and in their journey. Not everyone has, you know, spiritual evolution, or they are not on the journey of self-improvement, and that is okay, because that is what they're supposed to experience and they're supposed to go through in this lifetime, and that's okay. You know, you have to be okay with that, with everyone being where they are. So this is just saying that, once again, going back to these two cards, okay, it's like you have to accept the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And you have to say, okay, I accept this. I embrace this as part of my learning and growth. And now I am open and ready for this new doorway and this opportunity. And if you're having issues with releasing, if you're having issues with forgiveness of yourself or others, the best thing is to work with your angels. Call upon your angels. We all have our angels and guides. You call upon them, you set the intention that I want to release this, or it could be a thought pattern, it could be a behavior that is just keeping you stuck and that is not allowing, and you're aware of that. I do sense that with all these three cards that there is a sense of awareness. It's not like you don't know what this is, or you don't know, you know, you are aware of your feelings. You know, whatever it is that you have to release, you just have to connect with your angels. We all have our angels and guides, and set the intention that I want to release this. I want to move forward through this doorway with my light-hearted energy, not with the baggage of the past. Look at this. Not with this shadow self, like, you know, by embracing all those aspects, the shadow, the good, the bad, everything about, by embracing that, by accepting myself for who I am, and then moving forward through this doorway, which is going to bring me so many blessings, which is going to attract people who are in alignment with my truth and my vibration. Okay, and for that it's important that you forgive yourself. And forgiveness doesn't mean perfection, doesn't mean, you know, you can forgive someone energetically. You don't have to even converse with them. You can just energetically send them love, wish them well, and focus on your life and focus your energy back again. Instead of holding a grudge, you can just say, you know, I forgive you, and I let that go, and I send you love on your path, and it's done. I mean, forgiveness is more to do with internal. It's your internal energy that you have to release, rather than holding all those, you know, past mistakes, or I did this, I could have, should have. This feels more like a could have, should have energy, and this is what your angels are asking you, that you need to release all that, like, I'm not good enough, or I could have done this, or whatever your self-judgments are. Let that go. You are in perfect alignment. You are in perfect alignment with your soul purpose. You are in perfect alignment with everything that you're meant to do, and that is what will bring you that abundance and joy. And I almost feel with these cards, it's like your angels are ushering you in that direction. It's really up to you. Like, do you want to stay in this energy of, sorry about the glare, but do you want to stay in this energy of, you know, whatever it is that you are holding on to, and whatever it is that is bringing you down, or you want this, or you want this fulfillment and this happiness and this. So it's your choice. And I feel forgiveness, most of the time, it has to do with you. It's not even about the other person. The other person probably doesn't even think about it so much. It's like you have to forgive yourself, and you have to, like I said, it's energetic. Once you do that, you're going to release it, and you're going to allow yourself to move forward. I hope this reading makes sense. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching.